internet. This is my video in response to Emma being Sassy English Courses, an ode to Emma Blackery. Just let that sink in. I thought of that name for a really long time. Since I'm going to give this as a response to Emma Blackery, and I hope she sees it, I actually drew this morning in English, funnily enough. So yeah, it's not that good, but it's my first time drawing her, so if you're watching this, Emma, I hope you like it, and hi. I'm not one to talk in class because, to put it simply, I hate people. I detest people. At the beginning of the school year, I wasn't doing that well because it was a really boring class. The teacher just read to us from a textbook, and we had to follow along. And I kept falling asleep, and I didn't know anything, and it was terrible. It was just awful. At the end of the first semester, I got transferred to a different English class, and I had this cool teacher for about 2 days until a student teacher came in. I'm not one to talk in class, and obviously being a student teacher, she's very young. And being me, I'm very condescending is a better word than sassy, okay? So let's just go with condescending. Today, she was like, you weren't here yesterday, so here's the paper, and she hands me the paper. Here's the article. I want you to read this in class and then write an essay on it on this paper. And on the paper that she gave us to write the essay on, it just said, pull quotes from the text, write an essay, answer these questions. Simple enough. So I wrote the essay, being all condescending like, because, I kid you not, I don't have it in here with me, I thought I did, but the essay was about forcing kids to write about topics they don't care about. I would like you to take a moment to just appreciate how hypocritical that is. Think it. So, my entire opening paragraph was, it's very hypocritical of you to make us write an essay about an article saying that you shouldn't force kids to write essays about things they don't give a shit about. I didn't word it like that, obviously, but still, it was stupid. And that's the thing with essays. I don't know how it's done in other places, but here in America, our essays have 3 paragraphs, and each paragraph 8 sentences long. No. My introductory paragraph was 1 sentence long, and it just had a bunch of words in there to make it seem really, really long. My second paragraph was pretty lengthy because it was the body, and then I put, in conclusion, this was stupid and I shouldn't have been forced to write this paper. Yep. Oh, I also go out of my way to use extra vocabulary words and to make my vocabulary as big as it possibly can so that I can just, you can hear how condescending I am when you read this paper. I hate writing papers. I really do. And so in this class, I didn't talk, and I was only in there for about a week, and she showed us this PowerPoint on friendship, because we were reading of Mice and Men. Let me tell you how much I hate Mice and Men. I've read it my freshman year when I was in honors English. I read it at the beginning of this year when I was in English Enriched, and since I dropped down to standard, I had to read it again. This is my payback for not reading, the Mockingbird book, that I can't remember the name of it right now, but the school I went to my freshman year reads it their sophomore years, and when I transferred my sophomore year, at that school they read it their freshman year. Also got out A Catcher in the Rye, which I should actually probably read on my own sometime, but, so she did this slideshow on friendship, right? And of course she had My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic in there, and when it came on the screen I squealed. The first thing I had said that entire semester, it was me squealing. When everyone thinks that I'm this, I don't even know what they thought, because I just kind of sat there in the front like this all the time, drawing, not paying attention, sassing back under my breath. Yeah. There was also The Office, Mean Girls, Hunger Games. No one else in my class knew what any of these were, and I lost hope in humanity. One last thing I have to say. In 6th grade, we had this class called A&E, and I don't even remember what it stood for. That was English, my best subject. I don't remember what it stood for, but what are you doing? Hair. Okay. I don't remember what it stood for, but we had a different teacher teaching us, and I had the math teacher for A&E, because A&E was like the lunchtime period. So yeah, A&E. But we had to write essays, and I was like, I bet she doesn't even read these, does she? So randomly, in the middle of the paper, I just wrote, let's go with Lindsay, because that wasn't her name, but you know, privacy things. Lindsay is the ice beneath my skates, the wind beneath my wings, and all this other stupid stuff. And I got an A+ on that essay. She didn't even read them. Well, yeah. So, that's my vlog for the day. Hope you liked it.